Lucas Haversick has it all teed up and ready to go. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll throw again. Richardson buys time, rolling right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Tap it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate.
They connect on the deep shot. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hits him on the out route. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Has it down close. It's a Seattle touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Haversick all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Fits it through the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Haversick for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Haversick all set for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
He rolls to his right. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Richardson back to throw. He finds Slayton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. That's caught at the 4. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Tracy. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-score game in the first half. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Carter on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Let's go. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This is ahead for about 5. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, shot.
They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Dump off, caught by his back. Broke through the tackle. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
From the 37. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He has the first over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw here from Richardson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up. They'll throw it again. On target to his man Higgins. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3. This brings up second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here's Tracy once more. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got it. He has the New York touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks driving ahead. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Extra point added on by Havrasik. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Havrasik all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw again. Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Another throw here on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on third and long. Into the hands of Walker. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Still sticking with the passing game. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Looking for a target.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They're set up at the 35 now. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He finds Slayton. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Richardson to throw. Catch is made in close. And in, touchdown, New York. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. That goes for 36 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's caught for the first. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Gets this one to Andrews. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after is up and good from Haversick. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Haversick all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. He'll go all the way across the field here, deep right. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here he is on third and long. Escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right, and they got home. Sacked him on fourth